Laurels. This is a band, I believe, from Osaka. We checked them out recently with their song Giant Killer, which was, well, it was a bit of a giant killer. It launched them in a really positive direction. They've been around for a while, as I found it in retrospect, but having really, also we listened to the song AM2 in one of my Twitch streams, and I really feel like this is a band who do seem to have developed their sound, and Giant Killer, as I mentioned, was the song that seemed to have put them on the map with a lot of people. Really blown out there, get 42,000 views in 2 months, as you can see there. They're really sort of blowing up from this. I did actually point out in my reaction that this video was uploaded in mono, and big credit to Laurels. They got back to me and said that was a complete mistake they didn't realize, and as a result, I believe their new song we're going to check out today, called Hyper Bleach. I'm assuming this is uploaded in stereo, therefore, sorry Laurels for being that guy, but hey, I want to hear your songs in stereo because you've got a really cool sound. The band does have a really cool sound. It's kind of a simple, I don't like using phrases like post-grunge because I think that's a little bit too vague, but it does kind of sound like a modern version of grunge, big dirty bass sounds and sort of guitars that have this sort of nice fuzz that's very atmospheric. This seems to be the sound they go for. I'm really interested to see how they're going to develop on Giant Killer, though, in this new song, Hyper Bleach. I mean, I don't know what the name's about, but I just love the name straight off. Hyper Bleach. Okay, let's go with that. They're up to 2,120 subscribers already. That's less than this channel, which means you should go and subscribe to them because no band should have less subscribers than this reaction channel. Okay, that's not reasonable. So go subscribe to them. And before we get into this, I will actually also say, if you like talking about Japanese music, we've got a Discord community. It's been around for years. It's linked in the description below. Let me know if the link doesn't work for any reason, but you should be able to get to it from there. And we got people who are into all types of Japanese music. As you see from this channel, I cover and talk about all different types of Japanese music from here in Japan. So if you want to talk to more people who are sharing this kind of music, who are going to want to hear about the music you like, if you just want to get involved in a small, friendly, long-standing Japanese music community, go follow the link below, join our Discord. We'd love to see you over there. Trying to bring in a couple of new faces because we've had so many people, we've got so many familiar faces. It's like the local pub of Japanese music conversation. So come join us. But for now, we're going to be checking out Hyper Bleach by Laurels. I'm really excited about this. Let's dive in. 3.25 minutes of goodness, hopefully coming up. This is the music video as well. Getting a bit of an audio slave vibe there. Ooh. Love that rhythm. Those offbeat snares and that sort of nice stonking riff there. I think it's more of a lyric video than a music video, but I'm okay with that. Woo! It's kind of old school, but I'm loving all the touches in there. Almost reminded me a little bit of Glim Spanky, that chorus, just like the hard-hitting guitars and the spaces for the vocals to ring out. Oh, that was nice, that little guitar line there. The drum work in this is brilliant. That's one hell of a chorus. All right, let's have a bridge. A good bridge can make or break a song. Ooh, yes, focus on the bass. I'm okay with that. Oh, that's good. We're really bumping along now. Yeah, I like this. I'm definitely going to be repeat playing this one. Oh, that is... Can I just say, look, we've all talked about Giant Killer. I think we all accepted Giant Killer was a great song. And I think that you would be easily forgiven for thinking that Giant Killer was such a breakout for the band that, you know, it'd be hard for them to beat it. I like this song. Yeah, Giant Killer was great, but this song is like a whole nother level more. I really like this one. So yeah, again, very old school vibes again. I mean, I actually think I mentioned Audio Slave at the beginning. Because it was that kind of like old school sort of like blues rock meets, you know, blues meets hard rock kind of sound a little bit going on there. But so much about this was immediately interesting. I have to give it a big credit to the drummer. I did say that I think the drummer brought a lot of subtlety to Giant Killer. In this one, she just brought these really cool ideas, like starting off with the verses with that kind of offbeat snare work was fantastic. I really like that. And then it sort of builds up through that quiet pre-chorus and you can kind of hear her sort of settle things down. And then it's just, you know, you've the tom work, you know, working on the toms, and then we get into the chorus where it's just like a big heavy beat and she's holding everything together with this really sort of nice solid mid-tempo beat, and then just everything about that. The rhythm of the song is so nice. It changes, but it feels like everything flows really well. The guitar work, again, really kind of cool how that was very sort of full on in the intro and the verse, and then you get that sort of nice picked line in the pre-chorus before we go slamming into like very heavy but broken up you know, guitar stabs in the chorus. But again, I also like the way the chorus is sort of like very hard stabs, but it nicely resolves that chorus line with the da na 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 na, that sort of walking down cadence it does at the end of the chorus. So this is just like a song where it never leaves you too long in one area. And that, to be honest, that's one of the biggest, for me, one of the biggest downsides of a lot of like more old school rock is that sometimes it will just like find one cool groove and it will stick with it a little bit too complacently. Whereas this is a song that kind of got those nice grooves in, but kept on moving you on to the next thing, and rewardingly so. The chorus line was great, nice solid chorus that I think will probably get stuck in my head, but yeah, it was just a song that flowed through so many things and beautifully took you around for this wonderful trip, just over 3 minutes, and yet it feels like so much happened in that song. That felt like a song that should have been more than 4 minutes, and yet it packed that all into a concise 3.25 minute runtime. Singer's voice, once again, she has an amazing voice. The bassist, once again, doing this nice dirty bass line that just works so well. Loved it when we got that breakdown. The bridge was basically just sort of like, okay, let's start, you know, sort of doing like double time, get a little bit punky, use the bass to sort of like, you know, really sort of cement like a low rumbling, you know, a rhythm to the song, get everything sort of sounding like it's charging along, little bit of a chant going on, and then burst into that final chorus. Yeah, this was really good. I enjoyed this. You know, Giant Killer was great, but this for me, much more. Giant Killer is the sort of song that I would occasionally come back round to and go, that was cool. This is a song where I'd go, hey, you know, I need something with a little bit of attitude. I am definitely coming back to that and putting it on. Great stuff. The music video was interesting in that it just seemed to be one animated still image with the lyrics, which I think is what we usually call a lyric video, but I am still going to give you credit because that was just cool. The song was so great that I didn't even really notice that the music video was more just like a simple animated single frame. But wow, 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 wow. Love it. This was cool. Yeah, I've gone from being someone who's like kind of interested in enjoying Laurels to someone who's thinking, yeah, I really like this band and thank you for uploading it in stereo. The stereo sound helps so much. Cool stuff. As always, then, get in the comments, tell me what you think. Remember, we've got the Discord. Looking forward to seeing what you guys think of this song. And plenty more songs. We've got a lot more reactions coming up. As always, a lot more songs being discussed in the Discord. And until I hopefully see you either in the Discord, in the comments, or in the next video. For now, ciao, ciao.